teacher Lynn, and I'm with Magic Years. I wanted to make a video for all you people ready to apply at Magic Years and explain our hiring process. There are a lot of great videos out there that explain each single process, but not one that you can go to explain everything in the order that it all goes. So let's get started. Okay, so the first part of our hiring process is the application itself. You can go onto our website right there, and I'd like you to create an account. Once you create an account, that will allow you to submit an application. A few things about your application you want to remember. Remember to fill it out very carefully, especially your email address. This is how we are going to contact you through the entire application process. You also want to remember that you do not put down 0 years for teaching experience. That will automatically deny your application. You also want to make sure the nationality that you put is US or Canadian. Those are the only 2 nationalities that we do accept at Magic Years, and putting anything else will also deny your application. You also want to remember that you fill the application out in one sitting. You cannot go start it, save the information, and come back to it later. You want to also remember is that it takes 2 business days to hear back from the company, and that is in Beijing time. Meaning if you fill it out on a Thursday for you, it's probably Friday for them, so you won't hear back until after the weekend. Okay, once you hear back from the company about your application and you are granted access to an interview, you may now schedule that interview. We have 2 types of interviews. One, a live interview with a live interviewer like myself, or you can record your interview. And what that means is you would record yourself teaching a demo provided by the company, and you would act like a 5-year-old is there and teach away and send it in, and that would be your interview. There is an interview video on our YouTube official page. It lets you know everything about the interview process. It's an awesome interview by the most awesome interviewer. I don't know, maybe it was done by me. Once you have had your interview, you will hear back in 1 to 2 business days. Again, check your spam folder. Our emails do tend to end up in there. After you have your interview response, you will start to schedule your 1v4. What is a 1v4? Let's go. After you've had your interview, you will get an email in 1 to 2 business days. Once you receive that and they tell you the green light is go to move on with the process, you get to schedule your 1v4 training. We have 2 types of training. The first one is this 1v4. If you're looking for someone that's in the same position as you, or you have a lot of questions that can't be answered, you can head over to our Facebook page. It's really helpful. It's our hire teachers answering tons of questions for the applicants. Our 1v4 training session is a lot of fun. It is 1 trainer and 3 other applicants in the same position as you. The only thing that you need to make sure you have for this is your lighting, your background, and your headset. You really want to make sure that you're ready to go with all these things so the trainer can help you out and give you some suggestions if you need any adjustments. You also want to make sure that you are connected to a router for your trainings and moving forward in all of Magic Year's classrooms. Connecting to the router really ensures that our platform can work at its best. You also want to make sure that you have a piece of paper, a pen, and your listening ears. It's very informative, this training. It's a lot of information, but it's a lot of fun. Once you've completed your 1v4 training, you'll be able to move on to your 1v1 training. You'll be able to schedule the 1v1 1 to 2 business days after the 1v4. As soon as you schedule that 1v1, you'll be given the information that you need to prepare for the 1v1. A few things happen in the 1v1. Starting with technical requirements. I'm going to make sure that your background is okay. I'm going to make sure that you have great lighting, that you are using a headset, and that you are connected to your router for the best internet connection possible. Once we do the technical requirements, we'll go through a platform check. So what that means is we're going to go over the functions of our platform, go over some of our policies and procedures, make sure that you did well reading the teacher manual, and make sure that you can implement everything you learned in the 1v4 here in the 1v1. Once we've gone through the functions of our platform, we now are going to go through the demo that you were given and prepared with. What that means is you become the teacher, I become the 5-year-old student. We go through the demo twice. The first time, we will go through it and make sure that you're able to use the functions during the demo. Make sure that you're using the trophy button well. Make sure that you're using the interaction button. The first time we go through this demo, I will be able to interrupt you, give you some pointers, and really fine-tune the demo. This way you have a great chance at doing well. You can also stop and ask me questions. Once we do the first demo, we will now do it again. This is the same exact lesson, same exact demo. Again, uninterrupted. You will have 8 to 10 minutes to complete the demo as if I was a 5-year-old student. I will be the best 5-year-old I can be. And really, I want you to let your passion shine. Let me know what a great teacher you are. And make sure that you're ready to use the platform for 8 to 10 minutes in a regular classroom setting. Once you're done with your 1v1 training, you will be able to move on to your trial class. Your trial class is a class with real students. It's just one step closer. It's so much fun with the students. You can have up to 4 students in your Magic Years trial class. You will be able to do this 1 to 2 business days after your training. You will receive the material 24 hours in advance. Once you've had that fun trial class with your students, you will hear back in 1 to 2 business days from our staff in Beijing. They will let you know what they thought of your trial class, and if everything is a go, we will now perform a background check. We do perform the background check ourselves, provided with information that you give us. Once you hear back in 1 to 2 business days from that background check, we will ask you to complete a contract with us, and if it's a go and you agree with it, we'll have you sign it and you're a Magic Years teacher. Our hiring process is really made to be quick, efficient, and really informative. We want to make sure that you're ready to be the best teacher for Magic Years that you can be. I wish you the best of luck. I'll see you soon.